Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man. I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. Look, check this out, man. Look, man. Tyson Fury, I've already had my little words with you about shit you doing in the media, running your goddamn mouth like a female. I just saw an article via Bad Left Hook. Shout out Bad Left Hook. Where Tyson Fury said that the fight with Anthony Joshua will be easier than Deontay Wilder. And here it is, your bitch ass ain't fought Deontay Wilder yet. Can you fight Deontay Wilder the third time first before you start talking about how easy an AJ fight will be? The AJ fight that evidently you ain't finna make happen right now based on what the fuck you doing. So it's funny how you talking about a motherfucker, for real, it's funny how you talking about a motherfucker who ain't saying shit about you. Tyson Fury. You talking about a grown-ass man who ain't really said nothing really negative about you. And here you are getting all this fame and clout in America, and yet and still you still talking about AJ? You ain't even fought Wilder the third time, but you still talking about AJ? Bro, you got to be on the biggest clout chase of your life, bro. Because you have yet to defend any belt that you've ever won in your life. You've yet to proven that you are a true champion. You are yet to prove that. Because you haven't done it. Hell, Deontay Wilder is proven to be more of a champion than you. And that's saying something. At least that motherfucker defended his shit. Regardless of who he might have did it against, the motherfucker still defended his belt. You ain't defended your belt ever. When you beat Klitschko, didn't defend shit. Beat Wilder, ain't defend shit yet. Ain't defended a damn thing yet. What the fuck going on, bro? You doing all this goddamn talking, running your goddamn mouth. But yet still your fat 6'9" bitch ass ain't stepped in the ring against nobody yet. And here you are again talking about AJ. A man that ain't talking about you. A man that ain't said nothing really negative about you. And all you doing is talking about how much he sucks. How much Wilder is a better opponent and Wilder is this and Wilder is that. But yeah, you won't even fight that nigga. And AJ honestly has the better resume between the two of y'all. Between you and Wilder, AJ got a better resume than both of you niggas. He's fought more top 10 opposition than both of you motherfuckers. He's taken more risk in the sport of boxing than both of you motherfuckers. But he get the most hate. That's why I'm like, bro, boxing is dead. Because the motherfuckers that's doing the most shit, as far as like finding the best fights that they could possibly make happen, y'all shit on them. But the fighters that's really looking for clout and fame and fortune and all that and publicity and all that, y'all love them. Not the fighters that fight. The fighters that want notoriety and attention due to social media and shit. So the fighters that actually are willing to fight the best, willing to take the risk, put themselves out there to be put in harm's way and all that, those fighters get a bad rap. Every fighter that do technically what they supposed to do, actually fight the best of the best, the ones that's really willing to do that and actually do it, they get a bad rap. But the ones that's all on Twitter, all on Instagram, all on YouTube and doing the interviews and the videos and saying little dumb shit and doing a little, getting they self-quoted in these articles and all that shit, y'all love them. They don't get no bullshit thrown their way. None. Y'all waiting on AJ to fight Usyk to see what AJ do against Usyk. So you can find some little nook and cranny or some bad that he do in the Usyk fight. Because AJ gonna make some mistakes in the Usyk fight. You never fight really the perfect fight. You gonna make some little mistakes here and there. So the few mistakes or the times where Usyk is successful, it might not necessarily be a mistake. It could just be Usyk is just good in that moment or in that spurt or at that time of the fight. Usyk is really doing his thing. And y'all will take that and say, that's where AJ is bad. Or if it was me, I would have did this. If it was me, I would have did that. First of all, it ain't you. Second of all, you ain't trying to make it you. Third of all, it probably will never be you. Because as far as I'm concerned, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, neither one of you hoe-ass niggas is finna fight Anthony Joshua. Neither one of y'all. Y'all finna say his name. Y'all finna talk bad about him, but you will never fight him. That's some of the biggest bitch shit I've ever seen in combat sport. We'll talk shit about this nigga. We'll try to do our damnedest to put him down. Because our names are attached to him. His names ain't really attached to us. Because to be real with y'all, a lot of y'all not going to agree, but AJ don't need Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. He don't need them. He don't. Do AJ talk about Wilder and Fury? Has he talked about making the fight happen with him? Yeah. But is he tripping if it happens or if it don't happen? But Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury will shit on AJ. And the cold part about it from Tyson Fury's angle, that's your own countryman. And you'll shit on him. So you'll shit on your own countryman for the American public. So you can get some views and likes and all that from the American public. You'll shit on your own countrymen to accommodate for the American public. Very patriotic. Very patriotic. But yet and still, AJ ain't said nothing bad about none of you niggas. None of y'all. He ain't even tripped. Like, Fury, your main focus should be Deontay Wilder. You shouldn't even be thinking about Anthony Joshua right now. His name shouldn't even come out your mouth. Because at this particular time, you ain't finna fight him. You got to get Deontay Wilder out the way still. And at this particular time, it's been what? Almost a whole year and some change that we've been talking about Fury and Wilder. It's been damn near a whole 365 fucking days. Y'all ain't scrapped yet. We still talking about y'all fighting. And in the process of us talking about y'all supposedly fighting, you talking about AJ. You talking about how Wilder better than AJ. This, that. You need to be focused on Wilder. Not AJ, who ain't focused on you. Ain't even tripping on you. He worrying about Usyk. You should be worried about Wilder. But at this particular time, bro, you probably won't even fight Wilder. You probably gonna try to find a way to get out of that fight because you don't defend your belt. You about fighting for the actual check. And Anthony Joshua is the check, not you. Not Deontay Wilder. Anthony, the landlord, Joshua, that's the check. And the cold part about it is you want to talk about, well, I got the fame in America, but you not the check. Deontay Wilder, I got the fame. I'm in America. But you not the check. AJ the check. AJ the money man. AJ's unified, two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. You niggas not. So the person that y'all should be talking about is the person that you fighting. But that's too much like right, y'all. That's too much like right. Tyson Fury, you need to shut your ass the fuck up. Because you ain't finna fight. You not finna fight AJ. Let's be real. You're not finna fight Anthony Joshua. You will talk about Anthony Joshua. Because you a good talker. But you not finna fight AJ. You quiet as kept, you probably won't even fight Wilder. You probably, like I said, you probably finna find a way to weasel your ass up out of that shit. But real rap, AJ ain't been saying nothing about you. Even before the Usyk shit, even after that whole little sabbatical with you and him and that Saudi shit, he still didn't say nothing bad about you. All he said was, and you still was out here running your goddamn mouth like a female, straight bitch. You still running your mouth. Hell, you the same motherfucker that said you had COVID to postpone the fight. Didn't your bitch ass go to the goddamn mall the very next day? What type of shit is that? Tyson, you cap. Cap, you're not a true champion. You're not a real champion. You fake. You bogus. And you a disgrace to your country by disrespecting your own countrymen. Sad, bro. You're fucking sad.